Hi guys, Wilson with Anchors Away Travel here at the Now Onyx Resort in the lovely Punta Cana. I'm going to give you a quick little walkthrough of the resort on the outside. Just kind of give you a feel. I may have to break up this video into a couple of videos so it's not that long. My wife and I have been here for 5 days now, and I'll tell you, this place is great. It is a family resort. There are adults only sections in what they call the preferred club, which I highly recommend, which I'll go over a bit later with you. But this resort is awesome. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's got enough going on. Anyway, let me just take you through the front lobby and we'll make our way through. Morning. So here you got the front lobby. And if you're a regular guest in the regular category, you would check in right here. And if you are a preferred guest, you get special amenities for being one. And that is for preferred guests only. And morning. And here you get when you get checked in, you get bar service. Good morning.
Hola, good morning.
Hola, good morning. How are you?
Excelente.
And then you've got some little snacks to check you in. And this is also available, throughout your stay. So you can come in and get some better quality liquor, get some information. Basically you're gonna get concierge service here with different menus for room service. You get pictures of your resort managers here, so you'll know who to contact if you need so. Have a great day, man. And also in the lobby here, you've got a lobby bar called Moments. And just a place that you can, again, just come, if you don't want to be outside and you just want to come have a quick little drink or chill out. There's this little lobby bar here. Hola. And that's Moments. Again, things are a bit quiet here, guys. As you guys all know, I try to do these videos in the morning as to not interrupt the guests. So things may seem a little gray when I'm outside because the sun's really not shining yet. There's a VIP section here. Any type of VIP service you need. It's a real pretty lobby. You've got the exchange, the cambio here. Morning. Morning. Then you've got member services here. So you can find a schedule of daily things to do. Here we're coming out the back of the lobby. This is the main pavilion. This is the area where they do some shows. There's a sports bar here. There's a photography studio here. I'm not sure if I can get in to the sports bar now. It's kind of closed. But we've been here a couple of times. It's a pretty cool place to watch a game. I mean, obviously we're in football season now, so we've been watching some football. We've got Coco Cafe in here. The burger bar. When you come later in the day, I believe it's at 3 p.m. until 2 a.m. to get burgers. Got the ice cream parlor here for the kids. Opens at noon. It's open till 11. We've also got a store here. Hola. Hola. We've also got a weddings department here. So if you're having a destination wedding, if you're planning on a destination wedding, this is where you would come. Like I mentioned, there's a little stage here, so at night they do things from comedy shows. They do something called, I believe it's called a silent disco, where they give you headphones and you can dance to music, but no one else can hear the music. So it's kind of cool. It's funny to watch people dancing with no music around. And right here, you're gonna find your Spotlight Theater Bar. So this is pretty much to service people that are here in the entertainment area. As you can see, there's a pretty big area here for shows with the stage. It's a fun area here at night when you get all the shows going on. So like I said before, I mean, the resort is not massive, but there's certainly enough going on to keep you entertained. So again, this is a family resort, but there are adults only sections. Here what you're going to find is pretty much a tour desk where they can have, you know, excursions and things of that effect. It's run by Amstar, which Amstar also takes care of transportation to a lot of these areas. So you can, you know, just ask us and we'll try to take care of things for you through Amstar. All right, so let me see if I can get you guys down here a little bit. I mean, it really is a beautiful resort. It's been open, I believe, 3 years now. Some things are fairly new. Vegetation is still growing a bit, so it might not be as mature as some of the other resorts. But as you can see, some of these rooms here have swim ups, which is awesome. You can just walk right off your patio right into this pool area. I mean, you've got palm trees everywhere, and these gardeners are out and about just maintaining this property. It's just a beautiful, beautiful property. So this is like an area here that you could envision yourself walking down and having your destination wedding if you don't want to have it in a place like the beach. There's plenty of areas you can have. Hola. Plenty of areas you can have a destination wedding. This is certainly one of them. So, I mean, if you look back here, you can imagine the bride and the groom coming down that long stretch. It would just be absolutely beautiful. So swim outs on pretty much both sides of this section here, and then you've also got the a smaller pool here as well. I mean, one thing I noticed about the Dominican and Punta Cana is what really makes any of these resorts, and especially this one, is its people. People are absolutely incredible. I've never met such kind and amazing people in my life that are here to service you guys. Hola. Language is a little bit of a barrier here. They speak Spanish. I mean, you pretty much get what you want and you can communicate what you want and they can communicate back. But it is a bit more of a barrier here. Hola. Hola. So here you'll have pretty much like a gift shop for things like sunglasses, suntan lotion. Locked up right now, like I said, it's early morning. Here you get the reef bar, so this is the bar that's a covered up bar, so if you want to kind of get yourself out of the sun a bit. As you see, they get things ready for the, I believe, 10 o'clock opening, and they're open till 6 o'clock. Hola.
Hola, hola, buen días.
How are you? this is the main pool. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got the infinity pool right there, which is kind of neat. So it's got glass bottom so people can kind of see you. It's a big photo opportunity for a lot of people. So, but this pool gets pretty active. They have things like, you know, your volleyball in the afternoon. I think they do that at 11:30. Doing a little pool volleyball. Have some music around here. See those girls taking a photo opportunity in the infinity pool. And I don't know if you can hear that, but those are the waves crashing. Here's another infinity pool, which is amazing. And then we got another small infinity pool. Well, I'd say a little bit more of a walk. So it's kind of a mix between a walking and an infinity. So we are on the Atlantic side of things. So the Atlantic side, you know, the water's going to be a little more wavy, a bit more rough. The sand's going to be more golden in color, but the sand is nice and soft. We've got a ping pong here as well. So the oceanfront room's right up there. I'll show you a little bit of the beach here just to give you a perspective of it. As you can see, you guys, we're right on the beach here. Yeah, as I mentioned, the sand is golden color. Got plenty of chairs. They've got the mixed beach bar right here. You kind of get your drinks here. Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Excelente, you?
Excelente. This beach is really, really awesome, guys. Well, it depends on what you want. I mean, if you're a beach person, it's definitely a beach resort. As you can see, they've been kind of raking things up and making things look pretty, getting ready for the guests this morning. I mean, it's studded with palm trees everywhere, seating everywhere. You do have those volley beds that you can reserve if you so choose. Here's the volleyball court that they've got to put up. But they do a really nice job of maintaining this. So when you go in the water, it's nice, it feels good, it's not too cold. But again, it is Atlantic. For people who are questioning the seaweed, that has been an issue throughout the Caribbean, Mexico, Dominican, a variety of places. They do a really nice job maintaining it here. They're up raking it, taking care of it. But it depends on the season. There are times in the year where it's a bit worse than others. This time, it's been, you know, it's November now, early November, and it's been fantastic. All right, let's get back to the resort real quick. It's kind of neat. It looks kind of like a golf course here. They don't bring the grass all the way to the beach. They have a little break, and then they have these paths here that are also made out of the beach sand, which is kind of neat. It's also got these type of volley beds. We get the bed underneath, as you can see, and then they've got, you can climb up there, sit in those two chairs, and get a phenomenal view of the ocean, which is great. Here's some more ocean front rooms. And there's some construction going on. Nearby properties, they're building up some more resorts right next door. Looks like they're putting one up. So for all the talk about Dominican, there's some pretty good stuff going on. Now we're about to enter what we call the Preferred Club. Again, the Preferred Club, you get special check-in, special amenities, special pools. So there's a Preferred Club for adults only, which I'll show you a bit later. And there's a Preferred Club for families. This is the Family Preferred Club. So it doesn't have a massive pool. It's got this long kind of pool going along the buildings, which almost act like pools for the rooms, but they are available to the public. Hola.
Hola, buen día.
Bon dia.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, good.
And this is the Preferred Club outdoor bar by the little pool area here. So again, for families who want that next level, the Preferred Club is the way to go. I mean, you also get a butler in the Preferred Club, which some people feel, well, why do I need a butler? I'll tell you, we've had a butler a few times, and it's hard to go back. Once you have one, it's hard to go away from one. I mean, the butler takes care of all your needs. I'm talking about you need to get a seat at the pool, he'll take care of it. You need to get into a certain restaurant that might be a bit tight, he'll get you in it. Hola. I mean, they're there for everything. I mean, you don't need him to bring something up to the room, he's there to get it for you. And you can use them as much or as little as you want. You know, we haven't abused it. Our butler's name, we call him Danny, is an amazing young man. I mean, he's there at our beck and call for every little thing we want. I mean, you're sitting in the room and you want a ginger ale, he'll come bring it to you. So I definitely recommend the Preferred Club. Obviously, it's going to cost you a bit more, but I do feel that you will get an elevated experience. So consider it. If it's in the budget, great. If it's not, then you just go to the regular section and you're still going to have an amazing time. I mean, yesterday my wife and I, you know, it's been a long week for us, so we decided to get a couples massage. And they were pretty much sold out. And our butler Danny got us in, pulled a favor, and got us in at the 7 o'clock time frame. And we got our massage, which is great. And by the way, you will get, in most cases, $200 resort credits to use. Now, the way those credits are used is you can use, as an example, $40 of it towards spa, $20 towards gift shop. It's kind of broken up into different categories. Hola. They do have a, so they'll ask you to go get it at a vacation club desk. And that's kind of where they try to sell you some timeshare. But I just say get your resort credits and move on. Be polite, courteous, tell them no thank you, because they're just doing their jobs. That's the way I look at it. If you do choose to sit through one of those things, believe me, you'll be sitting through them for like 3 hours. Morning. Now, to the left here, they are building a new building. I mean, I'll tell you, I have never seen guys work so hard and so quick in my life. We got here, there was a lot of stuff. I mean, this was all fenced off, wasn't done. It looks like they're laying sod today. I mean, by the time we leave, this whole section might be complete. and I guess they were a little behind schedule, so they're trying to rush. So for those of you guys who have questions about construction, they try to be as inintrusive as possible. They put up some palm trees. But no, this is the low season. You know, when you come October, November, in the lowest season, as you can see, you haven't seen many children in my videos, because even though it's a family resort, the kids are in school. So it really, in essence, almost becomes an adults-only resort. But this is when they're going to do most of the construction. I mean, where they're going to update some of the rooms. I mean, this resort doesn't need much updating at all. It's brand new. But this is where they're going to do some of that stuff, is in the off season, so they have less disruption. As you can see, there's a water slide up there. And what they're doing is they're building a water park. So they're trying to make this more family friendly. So they got new family suites going there. And they're putting up a water park. Here's a gym, as you can see. A few people working things off. When you come to an all-inclusive, it's all you can eat, all you can drink. So it's easy to put on those LBs. So anyway, by the time you make your way here, a lot of this construction will be done. They're building a new restaurant. Hello? There's the water slide. Slides, I should say. They're putting it up. And here they're building a new restaurant right here. And speaking of that, here's there's a restaurant and bar. We ate here last night. So you get the Blue Water Grill, which is the French restaurant, and then you've got Capers, which is the Italian restaurant. I mean, this whole resort's just got a great feel to it. Here's Prelude. And I guess we call it a lobby bar, but it's a little bit of an outdoor-indoor bar. Great when you're trying to have a drink or two, maybe before dinner. There's Mercure. Apologize, this one was the French resort restaurant. Kelly and I were lucky enough to eat there. So far, we've been taking other resort tours, so we've eaten at the French, we've eaten at the Italian, we've done the buffet. There's a board with some extra special things you can do to make your stay a bit better, whether it be putting something in the room for a birthday or a special celebration. So here's the International Cafe. This is where your buffet is. Morning. Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo está? So they've got everything you want here, guys. It's a really, really, really great buffet. Again, I'll just give you a quick peek. You got all sorts of breads. All sorts of good stuff here. Desserts at night. Fresh fruits. Let's say. Waffle, pancake stations. So they make the counters a little lower. You know, a little ice cream, self-serve ice cream machine. Cereal. So everything is much lower for the little kids. Omelet station. yogurt station, smoothie station. Like I said, at night, this becomes obviously, or lunch, it becomes a lunch or a dinner buffet, so the food selections are obviously going to change. So it looks like things are starting to get going here. Yeah, there she is. That's one of the smiley, happy ones. Love her. She's just awesome. And they are building, speaking of building, I was mentioning to you guys that they were building different things. I mean, again, it's only 3 years old, this resort, and they keep making upgrades to it, even though it's only 3 years old. There's a big, long, covered patio. This thing wasn't even built when we got here 5 years ago. It's how quickly they've worked. I'm assuming that's going to be for, again, outdoor dining, maybe wedding receptions, group receptions, kind of bringing people outside. Now, this is the members-only section, the preferred club. This is the adults-only preferred club. Honestly, it's my favorite section. It's one of the prettiest pools I have ever seen. And again, I may not do it justice right now. Hello.
Hello.
Bom dia. Good. How are you?
Excelente.
And again, the people here are unbelievably friendly. How you doing? Excelente. Bom dia. I mean, they're just awesome. So here are the rooms with the swim outs in the preferred club, which are absolutely awesome. So you get the volley beds, pools. You know, we're actually staying in the rooms above it, which has a great view. Same amenities as everyone else. So as you can see, this pool area is off the hook. It's got to be the nicest pool area I've ever seen. And they've got the islands here. So now the islands are a little bit different. So you have to be a preferred member. And there is an extra cost for the islands. I believe the cost for the islands is $125. And that's where you can use it for up to 4 people. And these guys are, you know, pretty much at your beck and call. I mean, the butlers will, and the servers will bring drinks to you. I believe for that, you also get a bottle of champagne. You know, they'll give you a bucket with ice with all your beverages, so you don't have to, you know, do anything. So it's just a special section. Right now, it's off season. It's probably not being used as much. When you get to the peak season, where, like a lot of resorts, it's hard to get a chair sometimes. Don't have to worry about it here if you upgrade. It's just really, really cool. I mean, you get the jacuzzis here as well. Now, here I find, at least at the few resorts we've been here in Dominican, they don't keep the hot tubs ultra hot. They keep them, I guess I'd call it a little bit more on the just warm side. And that's because it's really, really hot here. And I guess most people don't want to be in a really hot tub, if you will. Looks like they're getting the bar set up here, the preferred club bar. This bar is a lot of fun. And I mean, Kelly and I have been moving around pretty rapidly, checking out some different resorts in order to better advise our clients about the Dominican. But this is our host hotel where we're actually staying, so we're going to try to really enjoy ourselves here today to get an even better feel for the resort. But we are very, very happy, and we would come back here in a heartbeat. You know, for some of the people who have concerns about the Dominican because of some of the things that were in the news last year, we say do what makes you feel comfortable. But we would not have one single reservation about coming here. As a matter of fact, we've been in other places in the Caribbean, and Kelly and I both said yesterday, you know, we'll be back as soon as possible. We love it here. And the main reason we love it here is because of the people. There's a swim up bar. And of course, they get the other side if you're not in the pool. Which is amazing. I mean, look at this, guys. Just check this out. I mean, it's getting cold for any of our customers who live in the Northeast. It's not cold here. Hey, good morning. Hola, ¿cómo está? Good, good. Excelente. And then you're just steps from the beach. They also have another bar. I mean, there's bars flowing everywhere here, guys. So there's another beach bar here. And then behind the beach bar, they've got, you know, just an area to get some quick food. Burgers, some fish, some chicken. It's the Barefoot Grill, which is the bar / restaurant. Is the water sports section. And this is the grill. Again, they're just getting going. So you get things like nachos, fish fingers, chicken tenders, hamburgers, hot dogs, just quick on-the-go type of stuff. Right next door there, the orange buildings, that is Breathless. It's a sister property. Both these properties are owned by AM Resorts, which own the Onyxes. They own Dreams, they own Breathless, they own Secrets, and a few others as well. So in this particular case, you've got sharing privileges. And what that means is whatever you can do here, you can do there. So if you want to drink there, you can drink there. You want to eat there, you can eat there. So it's a great option. Only thing is you can't bring children there. So if you're with your kids, either mom or dad can go there, or kids can go to the kids club and you can go there. By the way, here's a massage station by the beach. Imagine getting a massage here with a breeze and hearing the waves. It's just incredible. You got hammocks all over the beach, kayaks, little Hobie Cat sailboats. So again, guys, going back to what I was saying about the Dominican, these people really, really depend on tourism. And you know, obviously after that news, things kind of went down for them. And, you know, they've been telling us it really hurt them. And a lot of that news was a lot of misinformation. Again, you must do what you feel comfortable with. We will only advise you on what we've seen. At the end of the day, whatever makes you and your family comfortable is what you have to do. We've chosen to come down here and explore this amazing destination. And like I mentioned earlier, we don't regret it one bit. We'll be back very, very soon, maybe with our children next time. I mean, if you just Google an article, you'll see that the Dominican people, so the government employed the FBI to look into things. So there would be no, you know, perception that things were being done differently. And if you read the article, they eliminated the tainted drink side of things, with people were saying that things were happening to people because of tainted drinks. The FBI said that's absolutely not true. I mean, listen, anytime you go to a destination and you travel abroad, whether you come from America or Europe or wherever, you know, things happen back home, and the media blows things up, but that's all been debunked by the FBI. So please come down and support these people. They work really, really hard. They put big smiles on their faces. They are here to serve and make sure you have an amazing holiday, vacation week, whatever you want to call it. And this resort in particular is awesome. I'll try to do it on Breathless next door. That's a bit more of a party vibe, a little more going on. They'll have their purposes, I guess you could say. Anyway, guys, this is Wilson with Anchors Away Travel at the Now Onyx All-Inclusive Resort in the lovely Punta Cana. You know, it's just an amazing place. If you'd like more information, please reach out to us at anchorsawaytravelri.com, or you can reach Kelly at 401-338-9278. I know this video was a bit long-winded, but I was trying to get it all in for you. Please like it if you do like it, and share it with some of your friends. And let's get you out here to the Dominican. The weather won't disappoint. The people certainly won't disappoint. And I think you'll have an amazing time. Anyway, make it a great day. Wilson with Anchors Away.